used to really be that type of student that was actually in the last position, like in the last five, and I'm not lying. If that's some of my classmates who watch this video, they're going to confirm this. In primary school, I used to really be that student that was really slow in class, and I just felt like I was dull, like maybe I'm just not cut out for education. I mean, sometimes even some of my teachers will make comments like that, like, thank God that at least she can do other things or else. Like, I used to really be that child or that student that was really not gifted like that. And that was what I felt like. That was what I thought. Until I unlocked another level of my academic journey, I left from somebody who was literally struggling not to be in the last five to featuring in the first five in class consistently up to my master's level. Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about 4 habits that took my academics from zero to a hero. That's what we're going to be talking about today. 4 tips for all of my students, all of my people who are still maybe thinking of pursuing graduate studies, thinking of pursuing even a PhD, or still in secondary school or even primary school. This video is for you. Now, just for context, I used to really be that type of student that was actually in the last position, like in the last five, and I'm not lying. If that's some of my classmates who watch this video, they're going to confirm this. In primary school, I used to really be that student that was really slow in class, and I just felt like I was dull, like maybe I'm just not cut out for education. I mean, sometimes even some of my teachers will make comments like that, like, thank God that at least she can do other things or else. Like, I used to really be that child or that student that was really not gifted like that. And that was what I felt like. That was what I thought. Until I unlocked another level of my academic journey, I left from somebody who was literally struggling not to be in the last five to featuring in the first five in class consistently up to my master's level. And I'll be graduating my master's very soon. I'll be graduating, and I know that I'll leave as a first class student, so you can imagine the shift. And so I just want to talk about some 4 things that have helped me. So my very first point here is for you to be a continuous learner. Like, you really have to put in the work when it comes to your academics. I noticed that one of the reasons why I was actually failing was because I was literally not studying. And it's just as simple as I've said it. If you don't study, trust me, you're going to fail, and you are going to fail very well, because you don't have anything to show for it. And this does not just mean that, okay, you just study when it's only time for exams. Trust me, if you do that, you're going to pass, but you're not going to be that A grade student that you're actually seeking to be. So you have to you have to start studying from the very first day. Like, for me, right, I know that my A grade starts from day one. Like, once I get to class, I start studying from the first lecture or from the first class. I don't wait for when they'll call a quiz, only that time, because I'm somebody who gets anxious. Like, I can get a little bit of anxiety when I'm overwhelmed. So just to suppress that, I have to break down my activities and start small and start early. And this has actually taken my grade from zero to a hero. Like, literally, you need to study, and you need to start studying from the first day. Because I say studying does not mean that, okay, you just wait and study when it's the exam day. No, you start studying from the very first day, and that is what's going to take you forward. Now, my second point is for you to actually participate in activities in school, volunteer in other activities that would as well just build confidence in you. If you have the answer to a question, you're studied, don't be shy to give that knowledge and to pass it down. In the book Talk Like TED, the author says that if you have ideas and you do not know how to actually communicate those ideas, then you have actually wasted those ideas. So, and I know that with the way classes, sometimes some children will look at it like, okay, maybe she's that type of student that likes to do too much, and she's like, but at the end of the day, sis or bro, it's kind of building confidence in you, and that's what you actually want. So do not be scared of participating in class. If the teacher has a program and they want somebody and you feel like you are the best fit for it, you should go for it. And do not, be in the cringe group of people who feel like, okay, because like in secondary school, I remember, even in university, when you just actually do anything, not even you doing too much, when you just actually show interest, it's like really cringe. But on the other side of it, I am a master's. uh I'm a master's. I'm not yet having the degree, but I'm looking forward to having the degree because I just defended. I'm a master's student, and I can tell you that at the end of it, we kind of just start seeing that if we could do more when we were maybe in secondary school or even during my undergraduate, if I could do a lot more, I would have been really grateful, and I would have not been in the position where I am today. So just for somebody, and as somebody who is on the other side, just participate and do more. The third point now is for you to be organized. Like I'm a very organized person. I organize every day of my life. I have an activity for every day. Like I know that today I'm going to do this. I have a program. I'm very organized to the very last day. Like I plan my days. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to do this. And in essence, it's just you planning your studies as well. You can plan. If this week you're trying to trash taxonomy, okay, what particular subtopic on that taxonomy am I going to take on today? It just also helps you to take action easier because now you know what exactly you're going to do and what you're supposed to do. And when you follow that plan, trust me, you are going to become the A grade student that you want. When you're able to pull through in whatever it is that you have decided that you want to do. So be organized, plan every detail, have a plan schedule. Sorry, have a reading schedule, have a plan on what you're going to study, on the goals that you want to achieve, you revise some past questions. These are the things that are going to actually put you ahead and take you to a more successful plane. So this was actually supposed to be a very brief video. I don't know if I have spoken a lot, but my very last point is for you to have God in every single thing that you're doing. I have students who have given testimonies, about how God has helped them. God is helping us and God will help us. He said in his word that when we ask him for anything, he's going to give us. So, just to crown everything up, ask God. Ask God, sublimate. Is that even the right word? Give him what you want. Ask him for what you want, and he's going to bless you. He's going to listen to you, and he's going to crown all of your efforts. Because trust me, there's still some students who would do all of these things, and because of one or two reasons, they might not be able to achieve their goals also. But when you just give it to God, he gives you more lasting results. He gives you direction, and it gives you purpose. Thank you so much for watching. This was supposed to be a very brief video, like I was saying, and I hope that you have been inspired. I'll see you on my next one.